Hey everybody, how's it going? It's your boy Tin Man here with another LeetCode Let's Code video. Today, problem 804 by popular demand, unique Morse code words. Although it's an easy, look at this, 675 upvotes, 684 downvotes. Thanks, guy. You know who you are. All right, let's read this problem aloud. Morse code. Wow, that's going to come in handy on your next job interview. International Morse code defines a standard encoding, right from the 1910s, where each letter is mapped to a series of dots and dashes, because that's all they had, as follows. A maps to dot dash, B maps to dash dot dot dot, C maps to whatever the hell, so on. For convenience, look at that. They give you an alphabet right there of gibberish. Now, so I assume this is like A through Z, but I won't count it. Now, given a list of words, each word can be written as a concatenation of the Morse code of each letter. Makes sense. So cab can be written as whatever the heck, dot slash dot dot diddy dot, which is a concatenation of all those characters, right? So we'll call such a concatenation the transformation of a word. Return the number of different transformations among all words we have. Wait, what? All right, here's an example. They give you 4 words: gin, zen, gig, and message. And the output is 2. What the what? Explanation. The transformation of each word is... So wait a minute. This is sounds like a terrible idea. Like Morse code can... These two are the same exact string outputs. Like, so you don't really know if the guy sent you message or gig because they're identical. Anyhow, that's a Morse code problem out of the scope of this problem. All right, so I guess so the the algorithm. Let's walk through this. Is they're going to give you like an array of words, and for each one of these words, you're going to transform them into its equivalent representation in this alphabet, in this Morse alphabet. And then I guess you're going to have a new array of this gibberish, and you're going to have to compare. Oh, you know what? As you don't. Okay, how about this? How about as you generate each one of these, you stuff it into an object, and then this one you stuff it into an object, and then you see like matches that way, right? So here, let's sketch this out. I think I got it. So you're given an array of strings. So let's say string 1, string 2, and then string 1, right? That's a bad example because 1 isn't even in, but you get what I mean. And so we're going to have a Morse code transformer, MCT, and that's going to go in there. We're going to put it into an object. So whatever comes out is like dot, dot, dash, or whatever the hell. And it'll be like one the first time because it was never there before. We're going to, don't know why that symbol's there. Hold on. Just gibberish. Then we're going to do 2 into the MCT. We're going to create a new symbol for 2. Dash, dot, dot. Let's say whatever comes out. That's also 1. Then we're going to do 1 again. Or maybe it's something different that maps to 1, let's say. So then as it pops out, we look to see, is it in here? It is. And so we'll update this one to 2, let's say. So all we need to return in terms of the output, return the object length, right? Basically, that's all we really need to return, because it says return the number of different transformations among all the words we have. So that's basically it. All right. So let's get started coding this. Let's see. The old. I guess we'll just do it right in here. So, a little pseudocode. So transform, we'll need like a transform to Morse code function of some kind, I guess. And then we're gonna iterate through, ooh, forgot to comment here. Iterate through, kind of like the given string, right? Iterate through word array and transform each. So we'll call it a transform function, right? Transform and put it into like an object. Okay, so man, let's do this. Let's copy this. I bet you that's gonna come in handy. So let's define an inner function, and we'll call it transform. And it's gonna take a string, and it will return the transform string, transformated. Is that a word? So I guess const map. What do you want to call this thing? Key. I guess the key. This is like a key. So let's see. We'll iterate through every letter. So let's create an array. All right, this is all array manipulation. So we'll create an output array. Const output or transforms, right? Output. And we're gonna let's have an input, which is the string made into an array. Ooh, how do we convert a string into array again? Just split. String split? Is that how we do it? String split? Like that. Let's just console log that real quick. See what we get. Console log input. And here we'll call our transform string. Words 1, word 0. See if this runs. All right, so let's see. The output here was gin from gin. Cool. All right, so we got something going so far. We got the basic infrastructure. So, okay, so here I guess we're gonna take each one of these letters and transform that by doing a lookup. How do we know where the letter G is? We have to know what the order of G is in here. How do we? They really didn't tell us. Like, this is the letter A. For convenience, a full table is given below. I guess my question to the interviewer would be like, is this A? Because A is the 0th letter in the alphabet. Is that right? Well, they gave it to us here. Let's see. A maps to dot dash. Okay, so that's A. So how do we know that G? Do we need like an alphabet array so we know like A, like what, you know? It's probably a better way to do it, but let's just get like let's just create a quick value alphabet. So it'll just be it's better to have an object, right? So basically A is 0, B is 1, etc. Oh geez, okay, let's do this. C is 2, D, C, D, E. Oh geez, I'm already messing up. Let me put some spaces into this. A, B, C, whoops, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, Al. That's about half the alphabet. Now let me go back and write numbers. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let me write commas now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What was up to L? M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y. It's gotta be a better way. Z. Okay, that's the rest of the alphabet. Let's go and 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20, 22, 23, 24, and 25. All right. That didn't take long. So now what we'll do is, whoops, let's iterate through the, so for input, right? For letter of input, we are going to stuff into the output. Output dot push the key here. It's not the key. That's a terrible name. Let's call it something else. This is the kind of like the transformed letter. So, man, we already transformed map. I want to call it a map, but that's like a data structure. So code. I don't know. Call it code. Morse code. Yes. Call it Morse. So now we're gonna push Morse. And which one? It'll be the value, right? Of. So it's the value of the letter. Wow. Does that? So let's run that and see if I made a boo boo. Now there's no real. So standard out. Oh right, cause wait, what? Oh, I should have done output. Duh. Output. Run code. Silly mistakes. So I'm expecting to see, all this gibberish. All right, so this is gin right there. So that's the first part of it. I guess what I could have done is, let me take it a step further. Output.join. Let's try that. So that'll be the concatenated string version that I'm going to return. Cool. So that should be gin. So let's test that. G. Oh, geez. Oh, boy. How do I test this? A, B, C, D, E, F. Here we go. G, dash, dash, dot. Dash, dash, dot. All right, I'm going to assume it's okay. What's N? Oh, gosh. G, H, I, J, I. Let's see. Dot, dot. Yeah. I'm going to assume this is okay. This looks good. So we have written, let's return this. We've written our transform function. So transform word. All right, so now let's look at what we were doing. We wrote the transform to Morse code function. So now we're going to iterate through the array that we were given. So let's just keep that there for now. But what we're going to do is we are going to iterate through. So for let word of words, we are going to transform each one and stuff them into an object. So let's put that object. Let's do const. Oops, what am I doing? What do we call this? Transformations. So we want to know that. So this will be kind of like the transformation collection or whatever. Transform collection object, right? That we have. Oops, object. I said, guy. So for let word of words, we are going to transform each one and stuff them in. So let's do just that. So let's have the transform. Yeah, I'm using the word transform too much. Let's do code, the Morse code version. So const Morse code equivalent is equal to the transform of the word, right? So we just transform the word, and now we're going to do like if transform collection dot has own property of Morse code, right? Then we're gonna increment it, right? If not, we're gonna add it. So let's do that. So if transform collection has own property Morse code, let's take the case where it's in there already. So we're just gonna up it. So we're gonna do does it really matter? We don't really need to keep. Yeah, we don't really need. We don't care. It's all if it's there. We only care if it's not there, right? If it's not there, then we're gonna add it. Transform collection. Morse code, right? Morse code equal to true or whatever. Because we don't care. We're just. It doesn't really matter. So let's do this. Let's run this and then just return. For now, we're going to return transform collection length. See what we get. Does that work? Undefined. Return. Can you do the size or length of an object? Wait, maybe something's not working here. Why don't we console log the transform collection? See what that looks like. Maybe we're not adding this right. Maybe some syntax error. So, oh cool, we got two. We got them. So now the only thing is that okay, so it worked. We have two values in here. It's just this length. Can you do the length of an object? Length of object. MDN. Maybe not. Or length is an array thing, not an object thing. So how do you get the? I forgot how you do that. You do like keys or something. Object keys. Entries returns the array. I think we're almost done. We just need to get this keys or something. Values returns an array contains the values. Yeah, so maybe do like values dot length or something like that. Returns an array. Yeah, values dot length. You have to build it up. Values dot length. Could that be it? Let's see. Runtime error. It doesn't like values length. Is it a values? Values. Wait, like that? Values. Okay, that is weird. Let's try that. Values dot length. Still didn't like that. Oh. Because I have to do object dot value. I need to see an example of this bad boy. Object. Okay, I figured. Sorry about that. So it's object dot values of the transform collection dot length. Let's see if that's it. That should be 2 then. Okay, let's submit it. See where we get any problems. Success. All right, that was it. So I just had trouble in that last part there you saw, but let's get rid of the console log, make it clear. Yeah, so basically we broke it down into, you transform it, you then iterate through your given words, transforming each one, stuffing it into an object only if it's not there. And then once you've done that, you've identified like that it's unique, so that then you could just return the values in that collection, and you're done. So this has been LeetCode problem 804. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more. Thanks a lot.